Tonight, we're bringing you inside the toxic confines of this industrial relic. Originally developed by Dow Chemical in the late 1950s, this site was primarily used for the production of synthetic fibers until the 1990s. Hundreds of thousands of gallons of hazardous toxic chemicals have contaminated the surrounding soil, groundwater, and nearby river. Now, tonight, we're seeing what else has been left behind. Join us on our venture as we explore an abandoned chemical site. Originally developed by Dow Chemical in 1958, this site was primarily used for the production of synthetic fibers. 20 years later, the property was sold to German chemical company Bassi. Bassi began as a dye manufacturer in 1865. And in 1925, the company merged with several other German chemical companies to become the IG Farben Chemicals conglomerate. IG Farben would play a major role in the economy of Nazi Germany by extensively employing forced slave labor during the Nazi period, as well as producing the notorious chemical Zyklon B used in the Holocaust. Following the end of the Second World War, the IG Farben conglomerate was disestablished and was reconstituted from its remnants in the early 1950s. Today, Bassi is recognized as the largest chemical producer in the entire world and also one of the largest polluters to ever exist. According to the University of Massachusetts 2022 publication, Top 100 Polluters Indexes, Bassi was ranked the second largest polluter of air and 14th largest polluter of water in 2020, the most recent year for which data is available from the Environmental Protection Agency.
That's too funny.
Bassi would sell the production portion of this site to Mann Industries in 1989, only for Mann to file bankruptcy in 1993. Additional parcels were sold to Virginia Commonwealth Textiles, who also filed for bankruptcy in 2000. The VCT parcels were then purchased by Trustwood Properties, which later sold them to Colonial Penniman. Both of these companies would also file bankruptcy. In 2004, Bassi repurchased the portion of the manufacturing property covered by its lien associated with the Mann bankruptcy to control the remediation of the property, which has been underway since the 1990s. The production facility has been inactive since Mann Industries' 1993 bankruptcy filing and has largely been dismantled. The remainder of the site continues to be owned by Bassi.
Lab coat right there. Like research logs. It's pretty cool. Giant feather. That's a fucked up door. This is probably chemical storage. So this would be the control room. 480 volts. A little bit of power. And I'm guessing this right here is the chemical sewage lines.
In the late 1990s, multiple tests were performed around the site to monitor possible contamination levels in the surrounding soil and waterways. The tests returned positive for a number of hazardous toxic chemicals, including benzene, dichloroethene, vinyl chloride, and zinc. The surrounding soil and water also tested positive for volatile organic compounds, which are gases that are emitted into the air from products or processes. Many of these compounds are carcinogenic. For decades, unknown volumes of contaminated groundwater would leak into the nearby James River.